We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
This is pulled into right. Ramirez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average down at an even 220. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cooper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves 0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The shortstop, Miguel.
And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, Diaz.
Stepping in, Isan Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
There's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. He's set. Now the pitch.
1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2.
3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for Miami. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
A 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Mike Soroka will bat next. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 2-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to short. Hechavarria has it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Runners on first with one down. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Ready with the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And it's quickly 0-2. Two men are on with two men out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Nick Markakis digging in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. This is pulled into right. Ramirez is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Out in front of it, strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are two away now. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
He's going.
Runner's going. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to him. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Braves strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isan Diaz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers has it. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Nope, I'm scared.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder,
at the plate, Harold Ramirez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's 6 out.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Count is 2 and 1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Albies brings it in. Echeverria for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Down 1-1.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Yep, 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 to Adam Duvall. Popped him up. Diaz calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Third
So
base.
here's Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there, and that's the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. Here's the first pitch to him.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate now, Mike Soroka, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Popped up. Anderson moving to his left, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Echeverria's there, and there's one away. Striding in, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Three and one. Here it is. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Now both runners on the move. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. 1-1.
That ball went out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1.
Nope, outside.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Isan Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, Jorge.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Luke Jackson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Jorge Alfaro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Jackson features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Harold Ramirez, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving.
Now meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Atlanta, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And he takes ball 1. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher. Here
now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Get up and stretch. All even now at 1-1. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Mark Melanson.
Matt Kemp is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and two strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Camargo is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Here we go. Ball one, no strike.
Melanson looks in. Here's the 1-0.
Hey. I got a ball, one strike. Ball, that pitch is down.
2 out, nobody on. And that one right down Main Street. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Jose Arena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62. Jose Arena.
New inning set to get underway, so up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
One there, back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Urena stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Marcell Ozuna is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as this is grounded foul off to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he popped him up. Camargo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Very high, 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. 2-1 now, Miami. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the sixth spot, number 33, Brad Boxberger. Now playing second and batting ninth.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Boxberger, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Nope, that's the ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Alfaro gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Duvall reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Camargo.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here it comes, 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. they didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Austin Riley will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27, Austin.
Here's Echeverria now, and he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow little grounder left side. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Travis d'Arnaud will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Austin Riley will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Playing third base. Number 27.
Shane Green enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 19. Shane Green.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Harold Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, John Birdie. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Echeverria over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Stephen Tarpley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 37.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Still even at 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3 and 2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1. Two and 1. Here it is.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Braves strand 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here it comes, 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Hit hard to short, fielded by Hechavarria. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The set and the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Marlins leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 71, Drew Steckenrider. Now playing lefty and batting fifth.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
At the plate, Adam Duvall trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he lays off there 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ripped down the first base line. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Chris Martin takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Chris Martin.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. So coming to the plate, Matt Joyce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Called strike 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, John Birdie. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Echeverria.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Chris Martin.
So now to the plate, Chris Martin. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ozzie Albies. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swinging a hard liner to center field. VR is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And they have taken the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie-up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Yimi Garcia, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia. First baseman, number 5.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Braves on top 4-2. Will Smith enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Back outside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One-0 count. Here it is. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Jesus Aguilar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1. From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2. Runners on first with one down. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, a potential winning run at first with one away. From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He's set. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
.30 pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Now the payoff pitch home is put in play to the right side of the infield. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Atlanta Braves secure their 10th victory of the season. Chris Martin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.